Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your July 2022 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Taurus. We also are going to look at love at the end. So if Taurus is your Venus sign, there'll be a little bit of that at the end of the reading. We're going to go in detail, in great depth when it comes to career, family, friends, love, everything that has to do with life in general. For those of you who find no information, no inspiration from this reading, I'll be pulling from the Beyond deck, which is to help move you beyond wherever you're at in your life at the time you view the reading and through the entire month of July. It's always recommended to look at your sun, moon, and rising to get a better glance at a combination of all three in general readings. And of course, you can always book your own private reading, which I will be closing permanently, or at least until further notice, on July 22nd. So we are starting off. I've shuffled the deck, I've called in for guidance, and the first word that I'm hearing for you is compelling. Something compelling is going to take place throughout the month of July, whether it be in the beginning, the middle, the end. We're going to take a look right now. You're starting with the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is saying you've been dealing with a lot of burden. And for, an earth sign, you love security. Everything about you puts you on the material plane where you want to feel secure, you want to feel grounded, you want to feel stable. You want to enjoy all the finer things in life. So when you have that Ten of Wands, that can be a very challenging energy from June rolling into that first week of July. However, this is a 10. You are getting ready to complete something, whatever has been weighting you down. And that could be your own financial situation, your own issues privately with security, but it can also include the outside world. So for some of you, the outside world is putting a lot of burden on your shoulders. How do I maneuver through this to stay secure, to stay grounded? This is going to roll off into the Ace of Wands. So it won't be very long, and let's keep going. By the second week of the month, okay, you have the Page of Swords, and this is doing a lot of research, creating opportunities that you can take this load off of you, looking how to reduce, if you're in business for yourself, how to use AI, automated system, to help you do your scheduling and everything that's involved to take some of that load off of you. For those of you who've been looking for a job, that Ten of Wands is saying you've been working hard. You've been putting your resume out, work, 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 work. And this is an opportunity coming in. Most likely you're going to see it online. So make sure you're checking all avenues online to get that job, because this is an actual offer, an opportunity, a potential if you choose to take it. That is by the second week. Now we have the third week is the Two of Cups. So when we're in the career sector, Taurus, this is saying this opportunity is creating a partnership with a new organization. Maybe for those of you who have your own business, this is creating a partnership with someone new. You're finding your match, okay, where you feel like you belong, where it's going to be the one that leads you to feeling secure again, taking and reducing all the stress off of you. Now, when it comes to family, some of you have a soul mate that you are dealing with in your family, and that's a soul connection. That means that you're very deeply connected. It doesn't mean that it's harmonious necessarily. They are filled with challenges, but these are about our inner growth, and our inner growth always manifests in our outside world that we build around us. So they're challenging you. Whoever this person is may be taking advantage of you and putting all of this load on you. By pairing this together, by reevaluating everything, the two of you, particularly if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual, Pisces is also attached to this as well, you will be able to turn this into the Ace of Wands. So this is very positive information, and we're going to look at love in a minute. Now, the end of the month, you're dealing with the Two of Pentacles, balancing. Some of you, this is getting a part-time job on top of the job that you've already had. Bringing in a new form of income to help you bring that confidence back inside of you. Juggling between your family, between all the situations, and that's that heavy burden. By the end of the month, you're going to learn how to balance everything out where it's going to be in your favor. So let's keep going and see what's going on with this. 2s are going to be a highlighted number for the zodiac sign of Taurus throughout the entire month of July. Now, we have the death card. This is an ending, and that's what this is saying. The burden, it's getting ready to end. You will be changing and transforming whatever you're doing to reduce that load. So that's a job well done. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody that is around that type of energy, that vibration of a Scorpio, that's helping you get through this. A meeting, a pairing, a partnership with that particular person. Now we have the Magician, okay? And some of you, this is creating magic out of nothing, transforming that energy into something that's actually of your benefit. However, it can also be ending a situation with someone who was manipulating you, particularly those of you when it comes to family. They may have been taking advantage of you and having you pay for things that weren't your liability, that weren't your responsibility. And again, you're going to learn how to balance this out, creating a whole different, transforming it into a whole different dynamic between you and that person. Now, the 3rd week, the additional detail is, there you go, the Chariot. And we get this ability to move forward after we have successfully done something in our lives. It's like a cosmic reward, a universe or a spiritual gift that's going to be handed to you to help you move into this new direction. And it is going to be very compelling for you for sure. Now, the next card we have is the Knight of Wands. Whatever this is, this new opportunity when it comes to career, it's going to excite you on a deep core level. That means you're going to be excited about life again. And those of you who have been going through periods and bouts of anger, and you may have felt that intensify over the last week of June. And these are timeless, so whatever time you look at it, you can reflect back in that last week of June and see if that's applicable for you. These were outside world changes, not necessarily in your own environment. However, it affects your environment 100% because you're this beautiful earth sign that you are. This is an opportunity that is going to excite the heck out of you when it comes to career. Oh, come here. When it comes to career, you're going to be moving forward into something very exciting. Now, for some of you, this is a beginning stage. This is moving into somewhere new. Also, a lot of you are going to, stop that. You're going to, that's my dog, if you hear that in the background. He wants to be on camera. His name is Captain Lovebug. For those of you who haven't met him, he's a beautiful golden retriever who thinks he's a person. So this Knight of Wands is an incredible energy where you're going to be ferocious almost. You're going to be gallivanting into this new opportunity. For some of you, it will be a small size corporate company. It could be a corporation, of course, but it's like that mom and pop type of an energy where you may be coming in the leadership capacity or in a form of control somehow. Now, that doesn't mean controlling, that means control over whatever you're hired to do. For some of you, this is absolutely in the artistry industry. I feel for a lot of you, this is actually underneath advertising, marketing, okay? So if you're in that industry or you're looking to get in that industry, that's where I feel you're going to really see this benefit come in tremendously heavily by the end of July. Regardless of what your career is, you are moving into something brand new. Some of you, this is a physical relocation. You are creating it. You're making it happen. You're taking that inner wisdom and that beautiful magician that is inside of each and every one of us. And you guys know how to really align yourself with the earth, and it's just grabbing the ideas from the sky. So if you have air in your chart, which these cards are clearly saying with that Page of Swords, you may very well have air in your chart. Use it to your advantage because it's in the centering where you're going to manifest this new beginning. You are definitely moving forward in a very positive direction. Now, along with the word compelling, this is a very compelling individual who may be showing up in your life, leading you forward, giving you this opportunity to say, hey, come and follow me. Let's do it this way. and you're going to allow it. Remember the 10 of Wands. You are letting go of the burden because somebody's going to come in and partner with you to make the changes. This may be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius individual, but it's definitely before the Leo season. So between, the beginning of July, which is Cancer, where you're going to move, this is going to be at that point in time, the end of July, where you're going to feel this in the Leo season. So let's pull some adversities that may happen along the way. Just anything that you need to kind of really stop and think about to move in a successful, productive form. So we have the Two of Pentacles again. Make sure you're staying very balanced, okay? Whatever's going on, that heavy burden, it's knocking you out of balance. It may be altering your attitude, your whole outlook on everything around you. A little bit grumpy, okay? A little bit fearful for some of you. Whatever it is, it's a low vibrational energy that you're coming into July with, but by the end of the month, you're going to be releasing it, which is fabulous. Just fabulous. Staying balanced between two different jobs, and for some of you, this is staying balanced when it comes to your financial sector with a family member. When it comes to romance, you may be challenged, and those of you in a relationship may be meeting somebody who is very captivating to you. This is somebody who's going to open your heart back up, and they're going to excite you to get back in there and fight for love. I don't mean physical fight. I mean, use everything that you have in that magician form, but it's also an obstacle. So if you are in a relationship, that is going to be challenging, and we're going to look at that in greater detail in a moment. You have the Eight of Wands, and this is a challenge, getting your resume out there. You may not have heard back from people. Now, the Eight of Wands is back and forth positive communication. It's when you send your resume out in a career sector and you're getting back that information. You will be receiving that information. There is no doubt. You're going to hear from somebody. How you conduct yourself in the interview, and from that point forward, you want to use your magical inner intuition to create the circumstances, to create the outcome that you want. It is equally a challenge when we don't hear from them, when we have been waiting. Some of you, it's 4-8, could be 4 to 8 weeks. Most likely that's what it is for a lot of you. But for some of you, this is something you really feel attached to. You really wanted this job, and it's 4 to 8 months, and now they're coming in. You may have already found an alternative opportunity when it comes to career. However, this one is going to challenge you because this is the one that you were waiting for. All right. Now we're moving, and here we go. We got the Two of Cups again. Look, the Two of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this is amazing. Some of you are going to actually have the best of everything. It'll be a compelling month to see what the outcome is for our zodiac sign of Taurus. This is an amazing connection where we really get along. We're on the same page. Everything is flowing smoothly. Now, that is on the bottom. It is equally a challenge. So those of you where I was saying you were in a relationship and you may be meeting somebody absolutely compelling, charming, charismatic, maybe even a little bit of a player energy for some of you, this is going to be your ultimate challenge. Which partner do you pick? Which direction do you go? For those of you, when it has to do with family, you've got some information coming in that's going to knock you back a little bit. Not necessarily in a like losing any type of security. This is information regarding your relationships with other people overall in general. A family secret of some kind may be coming out and making you feel like you're out of balance. The whole month is saying you've got something incredible coming, but it's important that you keep your focus, that you continue to move forward successfully. The Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, this is working hard at repairing a relationship, growing a new relationship, making a new relocation for some of you. And that's where I'm going to focus, because I'm guided to say that if you are actually moving, if you are literally moving, if you are buying something big, a big ticket item, a vehicle, a home, You are going to have to work hard to make sure that deal goes through. Doesn't mean that it's a bad deal. You're going to need to use your intuition to find out. You're the magician in the month of July, so you're creating it. So make sure when you're creating this opportunity, when you give an offer, you believe with everything inside of you they are going to accept the offer for the home. You are going to get the offer from the bank. You are going to get the A-OK. They are going to sell you the car for that amount. Whatever it is in your life, make sure that you are working hard to create the magic to change and transform anything negative associated to it. When it comes to career, this new job offer, it is going to be exciting. It is going to touch a part of you and wake you up. However, there is a lot of work that needs to be done. For those of you where this is a part-time opportunity, when I said that you may get a second job, a part-time one, or even starting off on a part-time basis, I feel you're going to be overloaded with a lot of work. So it's important for you to balance it out. Very, very much a challenge, but one that is absolutely doable. Now we're going to pull some more detail on here and see where else this is going. Okay, some of you, this is a relationship, and we're going to go in depth at the end of this reading. But let's pull some more detail, and then I'll pull a Beyond card. For those of you that have already been through this, you don't feel it connects with you, we're going to find whatever messages you need to hear. We have the Six of Wands, and this is moving forward. This is packing up your family, packing up your belongings, and literally moving into a new beginning. And that new beginning, you know, you need to mesh with the energy of the vibrational energy underneath the ground where you stand, underneath the home, underneath the job. If the building is in an area that you don't like that area, it can cause some challenges along the way. It doesn't mean you can't get through it. You can, absolutely. But it's that mind focus. So make sure your mind is clear and open, because you need to move into a whole new sector for some of you. It is going to be a very, very good endeavor for you. So let's pull another card as we continue to look for a zodiac sign of Taurus. We have the Three of Wands, and this is planning and preparing, organizing yourself, because this is a big endeavor. This is a big move, a transition from a part-time into a full-time job, transitioning from your home back into the work environment outside of your home. Moving back and forth is going to be a big part of it, but it's also going to be very compelling for you as you do it. It's going to stir life back in you, and it's going to be amazing. So this is something you've been waiting for a very long time. And remember, I said in this particular row, you have information that I see may have been 4 to 8 months waiting for them to contact you, and they are going to contact you. Now, it's going to throw you out of balance because you need to relocate, and I feel it's going to be very, very quick, very, very quick indeed. So we have that beautiful Page of Pentacles, an offer, an opportunity for those of you who have a family situation where somebody borrowed money, somebody took money, or you just overgave to them, perhaps. You helped them in their situation and they haven't been giving it back. You are going to receive an apology. I don't feel that it was intentional necessarily. For some of you it will be, but most of you it won't be. This is somebody who sincerely is giving a real apology, and I feel they're going to start making payments. Now you may have to travel and drive over there to say, knock on their door and go, hey, dude, you didn't give me my payment, you didn't give back what I gave you, and they're going to apologize, and they will be giving it to you. You've been waiting a long time for an offer, an opportunity when it comes to career, and this new endeavor is going to build into something very secure in the future. For a lot of you, this is a brand new career direction, and you may have recently graduated from a university. You may have recently added to your own educational and skill set with a certification. It's coming through by that 3rd week. So if you've been waiting for that certification in order to make this change, perhaps even waiting 4 to 8 months, 4 to 8 weeks, it is on the way to you now. Now let's pull one more card for you guys. we have the King of Pentacles, and that's what I mean. This is going to grow into this. So this job is going to start off, and they may even offer you a certain position when you get this offer. And this position is in a lower level than what you're used to. However, they're going to actually give you an upgrade in that. Some of you, this is a promotion that's going to really make you feel secure again. Now, this represents Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So Taurus, this is you pulling back your power. This is an incredible month that'll be compelling, testing you to work hard to bring back the passion in your life and to be in your own element, the highest form that you can possibly be. That's where you thrive. That's where you, as a Taurian, really generate security and feel like everything has been for the right reason for you. So this is a very dynamic reading for you. And let's see, for those of you who don't resonate with any of this information at all, or if you've already moved into your life and soul purpose, because for some of you, this is going to lead you directly into your life and soul purpose. The 10 of Wands turns into the Ace of Wands, which means you are in alignment. You're doing the right career. You're in the right location. You're doing everything you're supposed to. And we see or we move into or expand our soul purpose, which connects to it through the Ace of Wands. So beautiful energy. And let's take a look at you. Now, please thumbs up this video. I need Taurians to let me know that you want it. If I don't hear anything from you, you won't see your postings. Not because I don't love Taurus, I do. But if you take no action, then nothing will come through for you. And you guys, it's time to take action. It is time to get on your horse and work at whatever it is you want to keep it in your life, to keep the security around you, to gain free information here for whatever it is you need in your life. Now, we have the card of collective consciousness needs you to focus into the unseen energies that are surrounding each and every person. Focus on what it is. If you are changing your own business, it is time for you to focus on that new direction that you may have been prompted to 4-8, okay? 4 to 8 weeks ago, perhaps. I feel for most of you, this was 4 to 8 months ago. And for some of you, this was something you saw 4 to 8 years ago, an idea, creativity, expansion that you did not take action on. This is that time to do it. July is a pivotal month, particularly in the year of 2022, where it is going to be an incredible opportunity to start new things that will actually produce profit. It will produce prosperity and abundance on every level of life. So focus on the direction that you want to go. If you feel stuck, again, focus where you want to go. If somebody is hurting you by not giving you that money, you know, that family member, it's kind of tugging at your heartstrings and it really feels painful attached to it, kind of even a manipulative energy that you've been dealing with in any type of relationship. Focus on what it is that you want. What is your outcome? And move into that very, very quickly. And you have all of the universal energies, the cosmos are lining up to make this actually happen for you. So you guys, I thank you for watching this part of the video as we move into love for couples and singles. Now, couples and singles, wow, you got an incredible month, a compelling. I feel that there is going to be some awesome maneuvers, some big, huge changes that are on the way. But the overall romance card for all of our Taurus is very soon. Very soon you have an opportunity to transform your relationship. You have the death card, the transformation card, an ending to something old being replaced by something new. That's literally what that card means. So you can take for those of you in a relationship, you can completely transform it if you choose to. And that's the wonderful part about your life, is it's going to be about you. Ascension, growth, awakening, where you can see the truth, you can understand what's real and what's not. The magician can hide things, and you're going to be able to see through it. So if there's any deception whatsoever, you will see it. Now, you will be presented a sincere apology, and some of you, you will actually have an opportunity to move to a higher level in your relationship. There is fixing, repair, and upgrade in this couple that you're in, the couple relationships. And what that is, you know, you might be getting married. You may be moving in together. So this relocation I'm talking about in the first half of this reading is saying you're going to move into a new level of your partnership. The Two of Cups, a soul connection. You and them really get along, whether you've been arguing, fighting, or not, has to do with that Ten of Wands. But as that Ten of Wands releases, and it will, you're going to feel the vibration shift. I'll be doing energy readings, and I hope, Taurus, you join in to these energy shift readings that I'll be doing. You'll see them posted over the next few days. I'm completely changing the format, and we're focusing more on this, where I'm closing down private readings for, well, to be announced, okay? This is coming very, very soon between you and your partner. Come on, puppy. And when it does, you're going to feel absolutely amazing. This is an amazing month to transform the old into something new. Now, those of you who are single, oh my goodness, you're going to get offers this month. You're going to be feeling so much better by the second, definitely the third week of the month. So any overburden, any struggles, and you know, if you're in the northern hemisphere and you're in that celebration mode, and maybe you're working a little bit too hard, maybe you're putting your resume out, you're just overloaded to really enjoy the ambiance of the celebration. For some of you, you're going to say, I'm not doing that anymore, and getting out in nature, because you are of earth. The natural settings is going to be very important, and I am seeing a waterfall. So if you are near water, particularly a waterfall, that is where you may be meeting somebody, hiking out there in nature, grounding yourself with the earth underneath and rejuvenating yourself. And all of a sudden somebody says, hey, hi, out of the blue. This is an incredible month where you may be meeting more than one person, where you get to choose between a Page of Pentacles or a King of Pentacles, and you'll know exactly what to do. So Taurus, have an amazing July. Thank you for watching. Much love.